host of Wheel of Fortune beginning in 2024 after Pat Sajak retires, ending his 4-decade run.
And after he finishes hosting everything else.
I was going to say, he's got a lot of jobs. Listen, he's got a multi-year agreement for this one. They didn't say how many years it would last, but several.
I really thought his daughter was going to take over. I thought
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, I thought Maggie Sajak was going to be it, but I was mistaken.
But they want more Ryan Seacrest everywhere.
And Vanna's not going anywhere, right?
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of VOW. I'm your host as always, Kim Jiggs here. As you join us here on VOW, we talk about media mogul, media television personality Ryan Seacrest has done it again. He has now been tapped as the new host and executive producer of Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Ryan Seacrest will be spinning the wheel, making the deals as the new host of Wheel of Fortune. But we'll get to that a little bit later. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag VOWConnect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe in this game. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on VOW. We talk about media, television personality, and producer Ryan Seacrest, who's been known as the host of American Idol, the host of Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, and now he has a new job. Next year, he will fill in as the new host of Wheel of Fortune. Ryan Seacrest was known as going to be the front runner. Now he has been tapped as new host. Let's get to the highlights and the details of Seacrest's new job.
And Seacrest takes the reins of America's Game, replacing Wheel of Fortune's longtime host in 2024.
The official passing of the baton. Seacrest out.
Yeah, when one door closes, a game show staple welcomes Ryan with open arms. As Ryan said in his announcement on social media, he's stepping into the footsteps of the legendary Pat Sajak.
We're getting near the end. I mean, it's been a long time. We're not going to do this for another 40 years.
This comes just 2 weeks after Sajak confirmed he was retiring after the upcoming 41st season.
I don't think Pat's retirement probably came as a big shock to the higher-ups. This is a very planned business decision. We know Ryan is personable. We know he knows these kind of formats really well.
We also learned Vanna White's staying put for now, and Ryan can't wait to join her on the set.
I think the odds are pretty well for Vanna White to do it. I mean, obviously, she's done it in the past. It stays with the brand.
Yep, Vanna, along with Pat's daughter Maggie, were thought to be on the short list, but now it's Ryan, who's, quote, looking forward to learning everything from Pat, who's staying on the payroll as a consultant for the next 3 years.
We all thought we'd been on to our second or third or fourth job, but we just can't shake this one. Well, if you haven't heard, it's been all over the papers.
I've never been through anything like this.
Well, not exactly. Did you know Ryan has a Wheel of Fortune connection? The show's creator, TV icon Merv Griffin, was also behind the scenes on one of Ryan's first jobs.
The only show on TV that just throws money away at the contestants.
Hosting a game show called Click over 25 years ago.
That guy's here every single day during every single taping. Ryan, that's not right. Do it again. He's got more energy than I do, and I'm 22.
But now he's 48 years old and calling his new gig a full circle moment.
After each event, the team will be given a chance to up their scores by correctly answering a bonus question.
Of course, this wasn't Ryan's only brush with the genre. He's also hosted versions of American Gladiators, Hollywood Squares, and most recently,
We already had a flood of contestants come through.
a short-lived game show called The Million-Second Quiz back in 2013.
You know the rules. Each of you's got a doubler. You can use it as many times as you like. You ready? I'm ready. Do it. Let's play the million-second quiz. You've got people who are competing for a lot of money, and it's life-changing.
Fast forward to 2023, American Idol's in between seasons, and Ryan's next chapter has him trading New York City for sunny Los Angeles.
So you're back on the West Coast, sir. So what lies ahead?
Dinner? There's not a flight tonight for the first time in 6 seasons.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune adds another line to Ryan's already stacked resume. So, what's his secret?
I have 3 coolers labeled breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I have them in my trunk.
Now, going to be spinning the deal, making the wheel here on Wheel of Fortune. I'm kind of everyone anxiously awaiting to see and anticipating how Ryan Seacrest will do filling in for Pat Sajak. I think this is the perfect host since everyone knows Ryan Seacrest. Now Ryan Seacrest will be on late night, giving viewers that on the syndication level. So kudos to him for Ryan Seacrest getting the job as Wheel of Fortune host. Even Ryan wrote this statement right here that he's elated, he's ecstatic, he can't wait to feel the new shoes of Will Fortune. He's looking to learn from Pat Sajak, who is now the current host and will be leaving Will Fortune after this season. All right, let's hear what you people had to say. A lot of you people had to say about Ryan Seacrest joining Will Fortune as his new host. Let's hear what you had to say.
Title TV show host Ryan Seacrest confirmed he will be the new host of Wheel of Fortune beginning in 2024 after Pat Sajak retires, ending his 4-decade run.
And after he finishes hosting everything else.
I was going to say, he's got a lot of jobs. Listen, he's got a multi-year agreement for this one. They didn't say how many years it would last, but several.
I really thought his daughter was going to take over. I thought
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, I thought
Yes.
Maggie Sajak was going to be it, but I was mistaken.
But they want more Ryan Seacrest just everywhere.
And Vanna's not going anywhere, right?
No, Vanna's sticking around.
Are we sure that Ryan Seacrest is just one person?
He really does.
I mean, I'm thinking there are multiple Ryan Seacrests.
I mean, he's done American Idol Live with Kelly and Ryan, so many other
He's just waiting around for somebody else to quit their job so he can take that job.
So what happened?
that's not
Quit their job.
He's waiting around for me to retire so he can take this job right here.
totally was on
Just move on over. Come on, Ryan.
I mean, nothing against Ryan, but can we normalize giving Tom Bergeron just one of these hosting jobs? I mean, nothing against Ryan, but can we normalize giving Tom Bergeron
and keeping a job? They just announced that he's taking over Pat Sajak's job at Wheel of Fortune. But does this man ever get any sleep? Let me tell you something. Ryan Seacrest stays.
Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune people, they went into a room. They went into a room. That's for you, Boston. So a whole bunch of executives, right? They went into a room. And they're like, well, this Pat Sajak, he's retiring. We need a new host. And then everybody looked around the room. And one guy stood up and said, you know what? So we need the most boring person in America to replace Pat Sajak. Who do you got? And everyone at the exact same time said Ryan Seacrest. And then the room went, aha! Harumph, 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 harumph. Go get Ryan Seacrest, the most boring guy in America, to host Wheel of Fortune. Why is this guy getting gigs? This guy continues to get gigs. He does nothing. I'm sure he's a lovely lady, but really? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune people, they went into a room.
So Ryan Seacrest is set to replace Pat Sajak on Wheel of Fortune. A choice so obvious it feels like parody. Makes me wonder, are television executives even aware you can replace a generic white guy with someone who isn't a generic white guy? But also, could someone remind Ryan he's already rich? Though busy hosting damn near every other show on television, does he have some kind of PTSD from a time he sat down for too long? Was retiring from the morning show with Kelly Ripa all just a high-level plot to let her give her husband a multi-million-dollar job? Wizard put you on some kind of mythical quest to host every morning show on network television? Queer conspiracy theories abound. It's actually more likely that Ryan Seacrest is simply the TV host version of Drake. An entertainment entity that refuses to let you forget it exists. And for a moment, I'd say it's cause for concern, but I can't afford to buy a vowel.
It seems that Ryan Seacrest is taking over for Pat Sajak on the Wheel of Fortune. And it may seem to you, and to a lot of people, that Ryan Seacrest gets a ton of opportunities. And it may seem to you that your friend from home gets a ton of opportunities. Your sister always seems to be the lucky one. But in the race of life, in the Olympics of life, you have to be the best to still be great. You can be the best in your own right. You can represent what you represent, doing what you do. Is it frustrating that maybe the same person gets everything? Yeah. But the key is to run your race. The key is to know that there are plenty of people that are chasing you. There are plenty of people that you are further along than. Please keep running your race and doing your thing. It feels like we've been here before.
A lot of you people have a lot to say. So Ryan Seacrest in good company, learning from Pat Sajak now being the game show host. Ryan Seacrest ain't no stranger to game show. He hosted 2 game shows. I remember he hosted American Gladiators way back when in a show called Click. I never known about Click, but I heard about Gladiators way back in the early 2000s. So Ryan Seacrest knows a thing or two about game shows. Now he is the new host of Wheel of Fortune. We're looking forward to see how Ryan Seacrest does. All right. Thank you all for watching this edition of Val as we talk about Ryan Seacrest. Now, joining Wheel of Fortune. I've been your host, Kenny Dick, saying so long. Thank you for watching. Bye.